Just a brand new color. lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to rims of patrol. We break it down, helping every door in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Welcome to the road, where rubber meets the soul. For the love of cause Uganda. The story is right, old and new, the sun will bright. Toyota, Nissan, Benz, so much that we break it down, no propaganda. Every farmer's got a tell, village try to see the scale. We talk the truth, but that's the brand for car lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to rims of patrol. We break it down, helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Pre-purchase checks, we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We bring the love, not just the horsepower. Is it a no or a TX5? We'll show you what's real, not just the hype. Spalling bills and engine walks, we teach you more than just photos. Controls from the basics up, trucking, gear and car can stop. If you're new or a season vet, all love of cause you ain't seen nothing yet. This is money, driving proud. This is more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the dream. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to rims of patrol. With your steams we break it down, helping every door in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. We talk the truth, not just a brand for car lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to rims of patrol. With your steams we break it down, helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Welcome to the road, where rubber meets the soul. For the love of cause Uganda. The story is right, old and new, the sun will bright. Toyota, Nissan, Benz, so much that we break it down, no propaganda. Every farmer's got a tell, village try to see the scale. We talk the truth, not just a brand for car lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From the road to rims of patrol. With your steams we break it down, helping every drummer in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Pre-purchase checks, we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We bring the love, not just the horsepower. Is it a no or a TX5? We'll show you what's real, not just the hype. Spalling bills and engine walks, we teach you more than just photos. Controls from the basics up, trucking, gear and car can stop. If you're new or a season vet, all love of cause you ain't seen nothing yet. This is money, driving proud. This is more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the dream. Well, good morning, good morning, my people. Today is Market Tuesday. Market Tuesday. So today we're simply talking about our hustles. Tell us what you do. Stanley, good morning. Motion by Benji, Brian Tumwine, Nuwaha Norman, Travel Life Vlog, good morning. Atera, Kasozi Christopher, good morning. Atera Gamba, Arthur, you have a lot of work discouraging people from selling German cars. Now I'm here stuck with my Mercedes, yet I bought it a lot of money. Maybe I'll just keep it for my... There are people that buy Mercedes-Benz, Atera. A lot of people are buying Mercedes-Benz. You know, Atera, you see, you have money. But a lot of people on these streets don't have as much money as you. And for them, buying a Mercedes-Benz is where the line between going back to extreme poverty and staying at least where they are. So for some people, buying a Mercedes-Benz is one thing they will regret. For some people, buying a Mercedes-Benz will take them back 5 years. Yet for some people, buying a Mercedes-Benz will keep them in one place. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, Atera. Karota Uganda, good morning. Muchunguzi Gerald, good morning. Project Thaik, good morning. Muchunguzi Gerald, good morning. Gideon Opaye, good morning. Kawa Armstrong, good morning. If our politicians were committed, like Arthur, Singa Uganda, kudos, amina. Wabula senga abantu bali committed ngabwe endi senga ngabuli lunako abantu nebabeera mukuba bugombe kudduka. So I was still talking to Atera. Atera is saying that I have a lot of work discouraging people. I think you're saying from buying. I don't discourage everyone from buying Mercedes-Benz. That's why you see I inspect them. When someone is going to buy it, I inspect it and make sure that he gets the very best for their money. However, one of the important things for people to remember, and I make sure everyone does, is that for some of us, including myself, buying a Mercedes-Benz could mean going back 5 years financially. Until you buy a Mercedes-Benz, you get stuck with it, you enjoy it while it's taking money out of your pocket, and you end up losing a lot of your money. I drove a C200 before, I drove a Volkswagen before, actually two of them. I know someone that has a BMW X5, we at least a lot of people have shared experience here. They know someone Germany I think the same thing has been happening with Mazdas of late. People have their cars, they really love the cars, and everyone sees them wasting money putting it in a car that will never bring it back. Nenga, they cannot advise them because, well, you bought the Kango Jagara. But there are some people that should be buying Mercedes-Benz, and I've said it. Mercedes-Benz is one of the reliable German cars. I'll not buy a Volkswagen if there is a Mercedes-Benz. As a matter of fact, today I might actually review a Mercedes-Benz, the ML. But I find that, yeah, Lawrence, even Uganda news Mercedes-Benzes can be nice. But for me, I find that Mercedes-Benz is like a woman that doesn't love you. You will do whatever you do, she will appreciate, but she will not love you. You get it? For me, that's one thing I've learned about Mercedes-Benz. You are proud to show off this woman because when you love her, you buy all nice things for her, you rent for her in a nice neighborhood, you buy her the best of food, but she doesn't want you. She's just with you because you're like a road for her to, you get. So that's all the German cars. That's how they are. But for people that have money, they can afford. Omuntu alina sente tafiirwa agamba abeera n'omukazi ng'omukazi tamwagala nga naye akimanyi n'agamba kanjira ndyako. You get, bwekanagenda nga kagenda. So I find that it's important for us to understand our positions. Netutepika. There are people that have money. I know people that have Mercedes-Benz nga bazisobola. Naye nze sigisobola.
and I know there are people like me. Ateze sikisobola nga nyina kasimu tabba kasimu emmotoka agikola kale ne bw'ababba tabba nnyo ng'abo makanika abalala. At least he has fixed for me, and he always made sure that I understand that fixing a Mercedes-Benz is almost as easy as fixing a Toyota. It's just that the spares are more expensive than Toyota. You get it? And sometimes your Mercedes needs some specialized technicians. So that's the one thing I learned from Kasim. And I learned that when you add 1 to 1, Mercedes-Benz is very expensive. Good morning, Starch. How are you? BNI. Now let's call it FTC Business Branch. Yes, Historical Norman. Good morning. Lucky Mose. Good morning, guys. Tell us about your products and services. Tell us how you do your business. Tell us where you do your business. Nze sirekera okulanga, sisobola kukulekera okulanga. Why I don't stop is every day someone else can become your customer. Dr. Kambes, your VIP, good morning. There is someone that is interested in buying from you. They only just want to hear you mention it. That's why you find that Coke, MTN, Airtel, they are everywhere. Because they know there is always a customer that is moving around. They just don't know where to find you. But you keep mentioning it, keep showing them your billboards, and yeah. So me, Arthur, I do pre-purchase inspections, guys. If you're going to buy a car and you need someone to help you make the right decision, I am your guy. I come with a mechanic, and together we make sure that you get a good car for your budget, yeah? I charge a small fee, only 450,000 shillings, to make sure that we help you do that. That money covers only 1 day of inspection in the Kampala Central Business District. What is happening? Some people are going. In the Kampala Central Business District, let's go with these guys. So pre-purchase inspection, that's a service I offer indiscriminately, yeah? Whether you're short or tall like me, whether you're small or big like me, whether you're weak or strong like me, whether you're educated or uneducated like me, yeah, I give that service indiscriminately as long as you can afford it. Yeah. And I inspect all sorts of cars. Mention a car and I'll have someone to work with me on that car. Which I know where all the specialist mechanics are in case you need to do that. 2, I do post-purchase evaluation, yeah. You have bought your car, you did not go with me to buy it, so I did not inspect it technically, but you want to figure out what you could have done right or what you could have done wrong. I will be your man. I'll be your man. You'll bring it to me and we will test drive it. We will inspect it, yeah, to make sure we figure out what could have gone wrong, what could have gone right, what you need to work on now that you have the car. And that service only costs you 250,000 shillings. And then I also do pre-sale inspection. If you're planning to sell your car, I will, for the people that are buying it, their behalf, you will obviously pay for that. You'll pay 250,000 shillings, and as I inspect it, I'll record a video for the people that are planning to buy the car, and I'll tell them what's right, what's wrong, what they should plan to do, and all that. Now, you have a price that you want to sell. I'll also recommend a price to you, yeah, and we'll talk about it before I recommend it to the people that are going to buy the car. And that will expose you to a lot of customers. Now, this is the other thing that is happening, guys. Some of you guys are not ready. You remember the Fielder that I did? I think was 2013 model. The lady just wasn't ready to sell. A lot of people called her, and then eventually she was telling them, you know what, let's wait for the new year. Now I'm busy, now I'm going for festive season. I'm telling you. So she just wasn't ready. So one of the people that was planning to buy her car ended up going to the bond with me. You get it? And he bought a car from the bond. But that's because she wasn't busy. He said, I would have bought that car, but the lady told me let's do business after New Year's. and I can't wait for New Year's. So guys, make sure that as you do pre-sale, you are ready to sell. Yeah, that will do very good for you. Then I also do ebiganye diagnosis. Now ebiganye diagnosis nkola biganye byerere. If your mechanic can still manage your car, don't bring it to me. Priya say mujiraba ngira bikabubi nnyo. Abantu bavuga bubi. Abantu bavuga bubi gwe kyoba omanya. So guys, ebiganye diagnosis, if your mechanics have failed to fix something with your car, if there is a problem that is persistent in your car and you have failed to find a solution to it, nenga you know there is a solution, I will help you find the problem. I will not, my first priority is to help you find what the problem is. That's why you pay the diagnosis fee of 300,000 shillings. I don't want you to bring to me a problem that is solvable, that you know your mechanic can. So bring for me something that your mechanic and other mechanics have failed. Those are the things that I work on. That's why I charge a high diagnosis fee of 300,000. Now, after I have diagnosed, I'll definitely tell you the problem, and you can choose to either go back to your mechanic or you can choose to let me work on it. Now, if you choose for me to work on it for you, you'll pay for the solution as well. Now, normally the solution is cheaper than the diagnosis. Why? Because majority of the cars that we have diagnosed, the problems have been misdiagnosis. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. So normally the cars that we have done a biganye diagnosis for, the problem was diagnosis. People misdiagnosed the car, and then they helped the owner spend a lot of money on tegera, and yeah. So what we do normally is we find the right problem and we tell you how to solve it. So you can choose to let me and my team solve the problem, or you can go back. So those are the things that I do mainly. And then obviously I sell car trackers and car alarms. Now guys, the alarm is one of the hardest things to install in a car, which is one of the reasons why people just install it anyhow. Because alarm takes a lot of effort, a lot of time to install. I encourage you guys, if you're going to buy an alarm from Arthur, you buy it together with the tracker. Because right now I sell the alarm more expensively if it's installed alone. It doesn't make sense anymore for us to install the alarm alone. Yeah, so if you're going to be installing the alarm alone, it will cost you 250,000 shillings. While if you're going to install the alarm and the tracker together, the alarm will cost you 210. So if you want just the alarm, it will cost you an extra 40k. So why is it like that? You guys decide that, okay, instead the alarm gets installed poorly somewhere else, so I'll go, they install the tracker from somewhere else, then I go to Arthur for the alarm. You get, so the alarm alone will cost you 250. If you buy the alarm and the tracker from me, the alarm will cost you 210. Ochirabi 210. Paul Sema VIP, good morning. Henry Modern Juice, good morning. This is not a question day, but help me and tell me why the government stopped car dealers from importing Primos. It's just a law to protect the environment. Governments do what they want to do based on the best interest of their people. But why would you like a 2006 Primo? That car is old. It even looks ugly now. You see when you compare the 2006 to the 2010 model, the 2006 is really ugly, both inside and out. Namubiru Rosemary, good morning. So guys, you bring inspection duty. I am there to be. So guys, do you know that the mandatory inspection is back? That's the thing that is on that car screen there. But they are going to start with commercial vehicles and government vehicles to inspect, and then they will go to us. It will cost you 52,000 shillings to inspect your car, but the inspections to Jazita. They'll be working on suspension, I think electronics, emissions. Yeah, so you be ready. But they'll get to us very soon. I think it's a good thing, though I also know that there's going to be corruption there. If it were nga byuma bye bikebera naye babanga abantu bebagenda okebera wagenda beera wenguza ate nga nyingi, but it's okay. Fe tujagenda tukole inspections. Sientas are many on the road these days. Sienta is the cheapest car to acquire on credit in the bond. Okitegeera innocent. Like if you have 15 million right now, the Sienta is one of the cars you can go and get on credit in the bond. Teri moroka andaje wako 15 esigaranga, it's fair. They wish if you pay 15 they'll be selling it to you at 38. Nenga ate the Sienta you can give 15 and they sell it to you at 30. Okitegeera. So it's waliwo musirikale oba abantu just bampisa. So it's one of the most affordable cars in the bond. That and the Raum. Yate Raum ya bei muko ku Sienta right now yalinye bei. The Ractis is also expensive. Back at the Ractis they are even bringing the newer models. So the Sienta and the Vitz are the cheapest in the bond. Kale nekadaya to move bekaba we kali. Chimake kisecho banchi koleko review lwaleero kirabye kibamba. So guys, tell us about your hustles. Nze hustles angezo nanzi bagambye okujjako n'ekirala nti ndi mu Nakatemba. It's just that Katemba omugwe nkola, you're not the target market. That's why sometimes I don't tell you. Katemba omugwe nkola, you're not the target market. Kati byemba gambye byonna byonna you're the target market mwe. So today I've been able to get 20 kilometers per liter out of this car. Omuliro ninyako katono bwentuka mu ndobo ne bendo emoroka brake ne charging batteries. Then guys, let me just brief you about the process of my inspection so that you guys understand why I charge the amount I charge. Now I have people, especially people that have known me from way back, they normally want to bargain. Guys, I keep telling you, I don't want to bargain. I know how the drill goes. I know how inspections work. I know how cars work. And I will tell you with an example from yesterday. So yesterday, someone that I know, and thank you very much, omusajja wa Galaxy Entertainment Kasangati, yampa descenders inspection. Guys, let me tell you this. I've been doing this for a very long time, and one thing that you should never take for granted is experience. If a person has experience, it means they know in that field, they know more than you. So he called me at night the other day and says, Arthur, I've seen a Markix that I want to buy, but I want you to inspect it. Now normally when someone says, Arthur, I've seen this car and I want to buy it, normally it's one car. So sometimes I'll ask you, why then do you want me to inspect it if it's the one you want to buy? Many Ugandans are not used to bluntness. They are not used to people that will ask you questions like that. So normally when I ask a question like that, Uganda rude. But I'll ask the question, then why do you want me to inspect it if it's the one you want to buy? So, but normally I've realized they just want Arthur to confirm that actually the car is okay. But I will not confirm a car that is not okay to be okay. And most of the cars that are being sold either by traders, there's so many chances that I know someone that could have sold that car to the person you're buying it from. So he says, I saw a Markix that I really like, it's black, now I know why he liked it. It had very nice rims. It really had very nice rims. It was black, had very nice rims, and it had leather interior. You know, those higher trims of the Markix. So, and it was one car. And we went and saw the Markix. I drove it, and it had two main issues. One, the braking system wasn't working, and two, the AC system wasn't working. Now, the Markix is one of the most expensive cars to work for AC repair. nti esi ya Mark X esobola okulya million emu n'ekitundu esigala nga nfu. So and then Mark X is one of the hardest cars to drive without working AC ngeringa kawundo. So we test drove it and kankebere ku plaga z'emmoroka yange eno mangu okuluka gwa wuuno waali. Just a moment. Mukuluka gwa sebo wasuza otya bulungi yatukebere ku plaga zange. So this is the one car that I've driven for over like 5 months nga sikeberanga ku plug. So I want to check the plugs today. Ndabo bantumya plug wano bazindeetere. So kenda iwe zifaanana. So and me normally I would know if just going to look at one car will not work, but sometimes you insist. So we went and looked at that Mark X, just drove it, AC Tekola, Moroka Tesiba. Now the problem with leather seats is that we don't have the quality of leather that comes from Japan, and because we don't have the quality of leather that comes from Japan, bagenda kutetenkanya kati ng'omuto gumu gulimu n'ekituli. Now omuto ndoza ye abadde it's a problem. The car really looked nice. Bali baji kuba mu kwali emabega nenga bakakola bulungi inako ebipiira ebitambula okitegeera. Yabadde ne leakage both on the gearbox and the engine nga kuliko leakages. So bwe twabazeebazeemu ebintu bye twabadde twetaaga okukola, bwe twabazeebazeemu kanzikize osooka olina sooka kujjako waluka fuse box akali wano waggulu nga we maliriza wano. So so what was I doing? So we twabazeebazeemu nga yeetaaga million nga 2 n'ekitundu to actually put that just for the repairs nga interior tetugitundeko kwabaddeko ne bu events buno nga bumenyefu. Twabaze nga yeetaaga like 2.5 to actually work on those things, and the seller wanted 18 million shillings. But that car yabadde ku UBF nga kumbeera mweri yeetaaga million nga 14 oba 15 okitegeera BF, because BF yo webanga eri in intact ngeri very intact eba osobola jugula million nga 16 17. There is no point of buying one ngogenda jongera million B atojugula 18. So ne tuvaayo twabadde tuvaayo, someone sent me a black Mark X nabadde ngera I was going to do reviews a review somewhere sasa we dinazikola, and then nangamba omanyi aka tugendeyo, and I said okay. Ne tugendayo ntulaba ki nitulaba Mark X eyo n'atagisima ne mugamba manchi oba okola dayo ogule eri emmotoka, you go and bargain that car oyo musajja agikuwe kwezo sera, because emmotoka yabadde sibanga yeetaga master cylinder. Kati master cylinder ya Mark X it can actually cost you about 300,000 shillings. Bogataka akakadde wali akagundi aka SC ogateko zilikeji okitegeera nga tebigatta bulungi. So I told him to go back. Now remember we had agreed we were going to look at only one car, and this is something that I never want you guys to commit yourselves to. Tewe committing ku kintu kya kugamba nti Arthur tugenda laba emmoroka emu yokka, because emmoroka eyo gwe gyogamba nti tugenda laba emmoroka emu ng'olaba nnungi nnyo esobola obugaana obbikola okitegeera. Esekata Lucky Moses sekata mubanjayo 10 yampaako 10 kati mubanjayo 10 banzijukize no comment ya Lucky Moses nze mbadde sinabajjukiza
kyenyo
nze mbadde sikyabyogera nako kati engeri gyagenda okunkeberera ku plagos katagenda kwagala kati ate ku 10 tutoleko ansabere ebba wano. So anyway guys, ne tumaliriza nga tugendeko ewa bakuli kati ngate obudde buweddeyo. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. Process y'okugula emmoroka guys, I've told you, if you're going to buy a car waayo olunaku ogambe tugenda keera ku macha nduwe paka sawa 10. If you get a car in between there, it's okay. Also the issue when you're going to buy a car, if you limit yourself to one option, newe baya Arthur nabagamba when you're going to buy a car, trust yourself alone. Newe ba moroka ya Arthur nga Arthur ya kuguza, funayo options endala zotunulako so that you compare. It's a very good thing for you to compare. Okitegeera, it's a very good thing for you to compare. mukulu ng'okozesa amaanyi mangi. Received, what is that? Someone has sent me money. I don't know who that is. I don't expect anyone to give me money today. Sekata sijja musonyiwa. Agenda zisasula mpola mpola paka bwana azimalayo. Olaba lu yampe eche 10 bwawa oba yampereze 10 gino. Wo muntu atedeke emitwalo 10 oba ntedeke 10 mpereza ka message ongambe Arthur yenze. So anyway guys, buying a car mwe mumanye nti ekintu kiri kimu, if you buy a car it's one place where you're going to spend most of your time. For me today, I set off from home at 5:40. Right now it's what time? It's 8:30. I am in the car. Osegira, cut for me, the car I buy is very important. So I'm not going to just buy any car. I'll give it time. That's why for me I spent 4 days nga no nyimoro keno. Ninda be yara isi ngano jigura ngure ne yebei. Osegira, because I wanted something that will give me peace. I do not want to regret later and kale senga naguzeri ochitegera. So guys, you will make life for yourself easy, you'll make life for me easy. Ngogendo gule moroka ngato yagala Arthur inspecting. Then echinala for the guys, yesterday twakoze ku moroka ya Chris Fitness. Ni muganda we yazeo no, nemunagira jagenda ogula plug nagenda nazigula. Plug zade zigenda mu 2 NZ ya 13 ya Vits. Yaziguze emitwalo 8 mitwalo 2 Kate walo plug ezimu eza raisi. Eza 1 NZ yenkadde bera mu spatio eri mu Corolla na mukadde zo za mitwalo bagumuka 8 zo za even cheaper. Kate za moroka yange zo aya mushuwe ze moroka yange za mitwalo ngana. Kivula mbadde ndudde wono okuzigula. Nali njagala moroka eno tsokenjisa sule gweyo. Checho kati era bwe tukebera plug ezo nga zeetago tusumulule mukemwe kwe tuba tulabira ntu mono gaya agenda azirete gwe kati plug zene moroka eno NZ zinza no baza mitwalo ngana mu 5 kubanga ise 1 NZ FXE. So what you do wherever you're going to buy a dealer oba wa Subaru oba wa Nissan oba wa Mitsubishi, you take your chassis number. Chassis yebulira bali plugs chezino genda mu moroka yo. Okitegera they don't do guesswork. Tebagamba leta plug yo tayibwe efanana. And those plugs was take zijja kola up to 40,000 kilometers. Kati nze plugs zino zezali mu moroka eno kitegeza zavuga kilometer ng'emitwalo 6 mu moroka muno nange nenzivuga emitwalo 3. So it's just time that I change. Emoroka ndabobe inampanga 25 kilometers per liter. Okitegera munzikirize mbasibule nkebere wano ku plug mangu tumonga boda nyinayo ka meeting wano ku macha, then ngene nkole review. I want to do like 5 reviews today. Stanley Chigozi, motion by Benji, Brian Tumwine, Nuwaha Norman, Travel Live Vlog, Atere, Kasozi Christopher, Karota Uganda, Muchunguzi Gerald, Project Fike, Gideon Opaye, Kawa Armstrong, Nima, Lawrence Biamokama, Ricky Chikawa, Starch Events, Sechtoriko Norman, Lucky Mose, Dr. Kambes, VIP, Henry Modern Juice, Paul Sema VIP, Namuwi Rosemary, Ricky Chikawa, Innocent Mugabe, Chris Fitness, Richard Damolida, Samuel Ntale, Lucky Mose, Eddie Marvin, Lamadudu, Richard Damolida, Sekatawa, can he fix my engine? Skeleton replacement 1.5. Ejirete wa Arthur, you bring it is the money. Anyway, Jonathan Semwanga. Guys, I wish you a very lovely day. Thank you for being with me very early this morning. Wadite mwagala tugamba business zamwe. Nze zange njazi bagamba forever and ever. Mwe mumanyi. Kulwokutano tuleta omusajja wa Uber chairman wa Simanya Abagita Online Drivers Association. Agenda bera nga atubulira business yo nga bwe etambula buli kimu. For you guys that want to join, saying over Julius, hi. For you guys that want to join, I know some of you guys want to join the business, so you should be there on Chimeza for Friday. May the good Lord bless you.